Hey everyone, Derrick Oldensmith here. Glad that you're all joining me. I'm going to be introducing prop trading specifically to you guys, some of the overarching things that you need to know as far as the business is concerned. So let's get started. So just a couple quick disclosures here. I am a professional trader. I'm a member of T3 Trading Group, which is registered and regulated by FINRA. Nothing I say today is direct advice to anyone. I don't know you. I don't know your financial situation. So please do not construe it as advice. Okay, so let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. I started trading professionally in 2008, actually. I joined T3 specifically in 2010. When I joined T3, I basically started with the company as an entry-level proprietary trader focused on equities. I didn't know a whole lot about trading when I first got started in the business, but I did understand from the research that I had put in that the key to this business was risk and money management. And that still holds true today. To my professional traders in my morning meeting, my afternoon meeting, the classes that I provide, I am constantly harping on the importance of risk management. Probably what I do as a trader, 80 to 90% of it is specifically focused on managing risk. And the other 10 to 20% of what I'm doing as a trader is about maximizing return. So I got started as basically an entry-level trader. I was able to have some success in the beginning in a small way, mainly again because of my focus on risk management. As I learned more by working with the firm, I worked on scaling that up. And eventually what all this led to was in 2013, I got the opportunity to start my own trading desk. So I've been working with and managing traders for the last 7 years. It started pretty humbly, just myself and a couple people. And over the last 7 years, I've been able to develop it out into what I believe is T3 Trading Group's largest individual group of traders, currently managing over 70 people. So it's a really good group of traders that we've been developing. And the main way that I've been able to scale the trading group up to this degree over the last 7 years is because I created a lot of infrastructure for the training and development of the traders that I work with. So every day we have a morning meeting at 9 a.m. We have an afternoon meeting at 4:15 p.m. There's a 1-month training program when you first get started. There's a 1-year mentorship program specifically for my traders in the office. All of my traders, in-office traders and remote traders, get access to the virtual trading floor that I run. I'm going to talk about all that in more detail in a little bit, but basically by putting together all this infrastructure, it's enabled me to develop a really strong group of traders ranging in experience from some guys who are professionals, have been involved for decades, maybe former pit and former floor traders, all the way down to others who are more entry-level traders that we're bringing into the firm, typically directly out of top universities with bachelor's and master's degrees. So it's a really strong group of traders, and I'm a trader first and foremost myself, which I think is really important. Let's spend a little bit of time talking about proprietary trading and what it means to be a professional trader. So the first thing that you need to know about T3 Trading Group is that we are regulated by FINRA. So all of our traders have to become professionally licensed. The first thing that you have to do is complete some registration paperwork with us. You have to do fingerprints to pass an FBI background check. And once all of that is completed, our firm can open up a window for you to take the 2 exams that are necessary to become a professional proprietary trader. The first is the SIE exam, Security Industry Essentials. And the second is the Series 57, which is the Professional Proprietary Traders Examination. Generally, the way that this works is T3 Trading Group will provide study materials. We sign all of our incoming traders up for an STC study program that consists of textbook, online classes, online practice tests, but generally we do ask that the incoming trader pay for the examination fees, his or herself. Both tests combined are $245. Only after both examinations are passed can we actually get going with any trading activity at the company. We actually offer 4 different front-end software options: Lightspeed, Fusion, Sterling Trader Pro, and WEX, or Wolverine as it's referred to. The one that I use personally and the one that I typically would recommend to people is Lightspeed. It's an excellent software. It's really what I've been using for my entire trading career. The downside of it is it's really not options capable. The upside of it is that there's no platform fee for it or anything like that. As a professional trader, you will have to pay for professional market data that goes directly to the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, and Amex, but that actually provides us with some really powerful information. And one of the big advantages that we have as professional proprietary traders using this software, and this actually is also an advantage that extends to T3's retail business, is through this direct market access, we can control all of our own routing. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this. I actually give an hour-and-a-half class on routing as part of the training program that I provide to incoming traders who are starting to work with us on a prop basis. But very generally, most of the online brokers out there that you may open a retail account with, like TD or TradeStation or E-Trade, they're selling your orders out to HFT firms, which are costing you money. You don't actually have access to the market directly. You can't control your own routing, and it's something that is a very powerful tool for a professional trader or someone who trades actively. So we provide you typically with a demo account. So after you pass the exams, we'll provide you with a simulator account, usually for a week or two, so you can get used to the software. At the same time, you have the option of beginning to go through our training and development programs that we have. This is something that would typically start with a trader while they're on the simulator account and then extend into when they're on the live account. So every day I do a morning meeting at 9 a.m., but Monday through Thursday I do an afternoon meeting at 4:15 p.m. This is broadcast through my VTF room, the Pro Desk room. So the morning meeting is more about idea and information sharing. The afternoon meeting is a review of the market, but it's not just a review of the market. I review what the market did. I review the positions I know a large percentage of my traders were involved in, with the specific goal of trying to take out lessons from the market on that trading day that we can go over, we can teach, so that all the traders can be better for the future. There's an optional 1-month training program when you first get started as well. Basically, the purpose of that is to give my incoming traders like a foundation, a real understanding of risk reward and probability, some general trade setups that they can really focus on for the beginning of their career. Specifically for in-office traders, we have some mentorship available as well. Basically, this takes place as a trade review. Every day after the afternoon meeting, all my traders partner up. Joe reviews Mike's trades, Mike sits down and reviews Joe's trades. The idea here is you're holding each other accountable for your decision-making process, and you're helping each other to make adjustments to your trading strategies that are going to be necessary for future success in the market. And all of my traders get access to my virtual trading floor room, which is the Pro Desk room. It shows my positions in real time, what I'm long, short, and flat. I can broadcast the morning and afternoon meeting each day through there. Some members of my team do a great job getting the news in there in real time, getting the large option order flow in there in real time, which is really powerful information. And the chat is great for just kind of general idea and information sharing. So after you spend your time on the simulator account, that week or two that I had mentioned earlier, then we're going to take you off the fake account, and we're going to then establish you with your live account. So very generally, the way the business of proprietary trading works, there are no clients. You'll be allocated capital internally, buying power from the company to trade with. But we do ask incoming traders to commit a capital contribution. And that capital contribution is going to go to back your initial trading risk. Then what we do is we allocate you buying power at a multiple of your capital contribution on top of that. The multiple can vary a little bit depending upon the size of the capital contribution that you come into the firm with, but very generally, we typically will provide something like 20 times your capital contribution for day trading and buying power, and 8 times your capital contribution for overnight positions. And then the way that compensation works is compensation is based on a profit split. That profit split is payable on a monthly basis. And then depending on your strategies, so from that point on, we're basically going to be monitoring your performance. One of the first conversations I always want to have with an incoming trader is just a general conversation about risk, just to discuss what's appropriate for you based on your background, your experience level, your account size, the strategies that you're looking to implement. And then from there, we basically do everything that we can to monitor your performance, to do what we can as P3 and as me as a direct manager to maximize the performance of the traders that we're working with. You're welcome to just reach out to me directly. My email address is my first initial last name at t3trading.com. That's my professional prop trading email, doldensmith at t3trading.com. Again, I'm Derrick. Okay, so I see a question. Is the program for prop traders or only for prop traders? I assume that this question is referring to the training program. So all of my professional prop traders get access to my training program for free as part of being a member of my group. Soon we're going to have this available for purchase as well for retail traders at home through T3 Live. That's something that I'm currently working on with the T3 Live team. So hopefully that should be available to you guys pretty soon once it's completed and is approved by my compliance department. And again, the idea behind the training program, and that's something I do every day. So there's another question here. How many times a week is training? I do a training program class 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. Typically, I do it in the afternoon when the market's a little bit slow. Same reason why, the middle of the day here is why I'm doing this webinar. So typically, when I'm in the office, unfortunately, the office has to be closed right now because there's a global pandemic. If I have newer traders on the desk, I bring them into our conference room in there at about 1 o'clock. And basically, I present on a different topic each day for the training program. So the training program topics start pretty basics of technical analysis, appropriate morning research, understanding level 2 functionality, and then pretty quickly get more advanced into risk and money management, market psychology, how to trade IPOs. So again, it's a different class on a different lesson each day. And that's something I do, for my traders that I'm working with specifically. And it's also, something that the T3 Live team is going to have available at some point soon as well. I have another question in here. Hey, Derrick, I'm not a resident of the United States, but I have ITIN. Could I participate in the program? Is it also for non-US residents? So that's a great question. I'm not really familiar with what an ITIN is, but very generally, I do work with a lot of international traders, and we do have some on our group. You need to have at least 1 year of work authorization in the United States to join the professional proprietary trading group. So, sometimes we'll bring in college students who are foreign during their OPT period. And, I have sponsored a couple H-1B visas in the past, but it's extremely difficult for us to do that. And it's really not something that an incoming person should count on in any way. But you can work with us during your OPT period. Unfortunately, if you do not have at least that 1 year of work authorization or you're not a US resident, you cannot become a professional prop trader with us. But there may be opportunities for you with our T3 Live team to still participate in our community and still participate in some of the training and education programs that we have. Okay, great. Are there any other questions? I think we covered most of the main points that we need to focus on for today. So I'm not seeing any other questions in here. So I'll probably wrap things up and get back to the markets and get back to my own trading. Again, really excited to speak with everyone today. Hope to do this again in the future. Hope to share, hope to continue to share my passion, which is markets, with all of you guys again at some point soon. So have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. If you'd like to learn more about prop trading, click the link in the video description.